Good morning, Floss Tube. I get to do a video in the morning because I have to stay home from work for a couple hours to let the furnace guy come inspect. We had our furnace replaced last year, and this is our first service call that came with the installation. So whatever, gets me a morning off. I got to sleep in a little bit. I get to do my video this morning instead of this afternoon. This afternoon I have to go to the dentist, so I'll be enjoying that instead. I have a lot to show you. I'm gonna kind of go through it quick because if you watched my last video, you'll notice that my phone cut me off at 33 minutes and 14 seconds. It was my first video with my new phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy S6, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get it to record longer. I think I'm going to be ordering an iPad soon and will likely start recording with that. Hopefully I don't run into the same issue where it cuts me off. So I'll run through it quick. We'll start with finishes because I am super excited about an FFO that I have. I had talked about it in previous videos. I think I'd even shown the... I don't know if I showed the whip of the stitching, but I know that I showed what I was going to put it on. Or no, maybe I just talked about what I was putting. Anyway, whatever. I've got 2 finishes and 1 FFO. My first finish, Stitchy Box Quaker Pumpkin. Love how it turned out. Love the fabric that it's on. It's a fabric by hand-dyed fabrics by Stephanie. It is Dusty Purple. I actually ironed that for you too. You're welcome. My second finish, this one meant a lot to me. Where's the pattern? Here it is. This is the pattern. And we had a cat that we had to put down just before our wedding in 2012. And she was my baby. I had her for 8 years. She was a wonderful cat. She went through like the roughest 8 years of my life with me. So I haven't done anything to memorialize her yet. And then we had a dog that we had to put down last year, and he was a good dog, but he had some issues, and he was long story short, after talking to the vet, it really was the only option we had, unfortunately. So anyway, this pattern was perfect. I was able to find colors that matched my animals. My cat was a Duluth Tortie. I found a Valdani floss that just had the wonderful blue-grays, the cream, and the tan. And then I found a Gentle Arts that matched the dog. So this is my finish. And it's bigger than I expected, but I love it. And I opted not to put their names. I did some of every like 3rd paw print is done in beads. So it just gives it a little bit more texture. This one will get framed behind glass and hung up somewhere in our house year round. So I'm excited about that. That was a big project I've been working on for a long time. I mean, that cat and dog are solid stitching. So that was a work in progress for a while, but it's done. I feel great about it. Love how it turned out. My FFO, it's a finish, the stitching part, and then I did FFO. I love it. I just love this. It's my favorite finish to date. No question about it. You'll see on the stitching, after let's see if I can get it to focus. After I stretched it on mat board, I did run a small bead border just to kind of finish it off. I wanted some kind of little detail there instead of just slapping it on the wood without a finish at all. This sign I got at Hobby Lobby. I got it last year. I wish I had picked up 2 or 3 of them because this space just worked perfect to stick that on. My mom has seen it. She absolutely loves it. I don't want to give it up. Even though I know I would get it back someday, I can't give it up. This is my favorite finish ever. I stitched this on a little scrap of, picture this plus, not barnwood, I don't think, and it's definitely not wren. I cannot remember, I'm sorry. It was just a little scrap that I got from work one night. So anyway, that's my finish. I love it. Favorite so far, hands down. Can't wait to put it up this year. That's all I've got for finishes. But for 2 weeks, pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Oh, and I don't know if this gal watches my Floss Tube videos or not, but I promised this pattern to somebody. I am so sorry. I keep forgetting to stick it in the mail. I will put it on my counter. It will go out today or tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Putting it on my counter now. Here we go. Okay. Whips. I started a new one. This is actually part of my haul as well. I got on the magazine chart stash unload page, and somebody was getting rid of it. They were originally supposed to be Father's Day cards. Friends of ours that are having a baby in October, she just ordered her bedding, and it has the old-fashioned, antique, airplanes. I couldn't resist. I bought the chart. I've started working on that on a scrap of Joblin, and it's an overdyed with a little bit of blue and white, so it looks perfect for sky, clouds, background. So this is how far I've gotten. There's no back stitching in the actual plane and wheels. There's a lot of half stitches. This thing is kind of a pain in my ass. I'm not gonna lie. Thank God it's small. But it's worth it. So that's my whip. That's the one I've been working on at work. I pulled out, well, first, I went last week and printed off a pattern that I bought, a Haid. 1 second. Sorry, wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. I bought this with the last Haid sale. Absolutely love it. Stitch in Time. The colors are gorgeous. And I just love the cross stitch theme. I couldn't resist. Problem, not really problem, but what I didn't pay attention to as well as I should have. I bought the one that is 725 stitches by 518. That's big. 29 by 20 and 5/8 if you do it on 25 count fabric, which I usually do for Haids. Yeah. I went and printed the pattern at Staples, and I was quite shocked when it was 68 pages. I don't think I'm going to start that as soon as I thought I was. Nope. But it did kind of inspire me to pull out one of my old, well, not old, but a Haid that I started a while ago. And this is, where's my picture? Oh, good grief. Where is my picture? Sorry, guys. And here I was talking about how I have to go fast today. Failing at that, huh? Okay. So this is the one. Love owls. Thought it was cute. Love the colors. Nice and bright. Yada, yada. Started it, good Lord, I don't even know when. A couple of years ago, probably. But anyway, remember I had talked about getting the grid line? Okay. So, I decided that with the Haids that I have already, I was going to grid them because then I could start working, you know, like one color at a time, kind of jump around some instead of working in rows and risk counting poorly because I'm doing it over one. This is as much as I've gotten. This is taking forever. No. I will probably finish it for this one, just to use it. Who knows when. But for that next project, the Stitch in Time, I will be ordering the Magic Guide pre-gridded stuff. I'm not doing this. I'd rather take this time to stitch. You know, gridline is supposed to save a third of your time when stitching. Except you spend all that time gridding it. Nope. Not doing it. Whatever. My last whip. Sorry. I feel fuzzy and I can't get it off. My last whip, I went to work this week at my L&S. Told my boss, the owner, that I needed a new model to stitch because I need money for framing. That pet one, it's going behind glass. I mean, it's going to be expensive because I'm leaving this up year round. I'm not framing it myself. Well, I take that back. I may end up framing myself because I'm going to eventually be learning framing at the shop. But I'm getting a frame from our shop. I'm getting the glass. It's getting done properly. Or professionally. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever. But, so I told her I needed a new project. I need something to hold up behind us. And we decided on Nora's new Renaissance Mermaid. I should mention, I have a ton of Mirabilias and Nora Corbett's. I have stitched one. I have stitched one of the fairies, the Iris Fairy. She's gorgeous. This is only the second one I'm doing, and I love it. I mean already, and this is 2 nights of stitching. Love it. Can't wait to work on this one some more tonight. Cool. Oh, and my little needle minder. Yep. Stitching each day keeps the crazy away. It's the truth. Okay, so that's it for whips. Let's go on to haul. Like I said, it's going to be a quick video. I told you I printed out that Haid. When I was there, I printed out... I printed out a bunch of the months of the fantasy stitch along. I was there. I printed the first color, a little bit in color, but printed those out. I need to work on that soon. I need to get back to it. It's really cute, so I don't know why I've been taking so long. Then I also printed out these freebies from the Snowflower Diaries. I got them off of her website, blog, whatever you want to call it. And since they're freebies, I'm guessing I can not worry about showing this chart, but You Are So Loved. It's got the little bird. I just thought that was really cute. So I printed that one out. And I printed them out originally in black and white, but then I switched them. Ended up printing them in color too because I couldn't see some of the back stitching lines. So I went ahead and just did both. And then this one, Autumn Is Here. Just a cute little one. I don't even think it needs the button. I'm not worried about that. So, again, that is Snowflower Diaries. And you can just get those off of her blog. www.thesnowflowerdiaries.blogspot.hu. And then I also printed out this little mermaid because she's cute. So I have a summer, a fall, and just that little one I'm probably going to try to maybe stitch up for my daughter's room. This You Are So Loved. So that's not really necessarily things I bought this week, but things I finally got around to printing out. This is funny. I went to work one night, and we sell 4-inch strips of perforated paper because a lot of people just want to buy that little chunk for sled ornaments. Excuse me, sorry. And so I opened a package, measured it, 2 cuts. Seriously, you take the whole piece and you make 2 strips. Big deal, right? Do you notice anything here? Oh yeah, I apparently can't measure 4 inches with a ruler. Whatever. I needed brown perforated paper anyway, so I ended up buying it and taking it home. Whatever. Okay. magazine stash unload group I told you about. I got these black work cards of butterflies. Super cute. There's 4 different ones. So I think I'm going to stitch all 4 of them together instead of separate. Put all 4 together. Let's see if I can find the picture without the chart. These ornaments. I thought these would be good for perforated paper. Another one. And the last one. These are done, I think they say on canvas, but perforated paper. It's my favorite for ornaments right now. The next in this series, I really should start that soon. Oops, excuse me. That's the 3rd one now. I'm pretty sure the 4th one's coming on our auto ship soon. I need to get that started. Couldn't resist. I think my favorite is this little candle in this one. I love the cat in the tree, but I don't know. Had to get that. I got this on everythingcrossstitch.com. I got sucked in. I told you I've been like putting things in my cart and then I just never buy it because I don't need it, you know, but it's fun to shop. I ended up with 3 patterns and some perforated paper from Everything Cross Stitch. Came pretty quick. I was pretty happy with it. I think that's my first time ordering from Everything Cross Stitch. I bought this pattern. I like this Holy Night, but oh, my goodness, I am sorry. It's true. As soon as you're filming, your nose itches. I got this angel. I thought about sticking that on the fabric I bought with the Holy Night sheet music. I think it's too solid of stitching, but she's still really pretty. That will drive me nuts to stitch that much solid, but whatever. And I got this one. I do have Foxwood Crossings. I did their series of 3 sled ornaments with the one's the angel, the other one's Joseph, and the other one's Mary and Child. This kind of coordinates with that, but this is the one that I wanted. And I've been kind of watching that one for a little while, so I picked that up. I think all 3 of those were on clearance. And then I told you I picked up perforated paper. I wanted black to stitch a Halloween thing. Got this printed one. No plans for it yet, but whatever, it made shipping worth it, right? And then when I went to work, I apparently ordered this at some point. Don't remember. Next year's calendar. It's got some good ones. I like that December of 17. It's not going to focus well, sorry. I like February's. March is sewing themed. I like that. I like this one, May. I like October, and I really like this one. I don't like the turkey, but I like this one, Cornucopia. And January is not too bad. Chalkboard style. So anyway, you get the calendar, which I have to remember to take the calendar to work this year, or next year, because we're end of July now. My 2017 is sitting in my cabinet. Maybe I'll take that to work today. But then you get the separate booklet with the patterns in it. So that's nice. You know, you don't have to take your calendar off the wall. And then this came with it, little pocket calendar. And this pattern is in there. So that was cool. I don't remember that from last year, 2017. So cool. How am I doing? 19 minutes. Okay. I picked up some random fabric grab bags. A couple of black pieces. It'll be good for some Halloween ornaments. We have a Halloween ornament exchange at our LNS. For the Halloween exchange, we're just doing a size limit, trying to keep them under 6 inches, but any type of finish, any ornament, you know, pattern that you want. So I need to find something to stitch for that. Worst case scenario, I guess I already have that Quaker pumpkin done. Could finish that off into an ornament for the exchange. Maybe I'll just do that, because I'm not, I mean, dead set on keeping it, and then it's done. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, okay, yeah. 3 magazines that I got from Stash Unload. This one's all ornaments. I wasn't super impressed with it, but there's a couple things in it I may stitch. This one, old issue of Cross Stitcher. The only reason that I bought this, these. Love them. Love the stained glass style, you know, somewhat stained glass looking. A lot of back stitching, but whatever. That was the only thing I really bought this magazine for. What else do I have marked? Oh, I have this marked. This is cute. I have to be careful and watch where I go up to, because there's the chart in it. That's cute. Okay, might do him. And then this issue of Cross Stitch and Needlework. Look at all those tabs. I found a lot of stuff in this one that I like. Maybe I'll show you 1 or 2. Maybe. If I can get... that was a maybe. Oh, that was an article I wanted to read later. Oh, these were cute. Made to look like ribbon candy. And what else do I have in here? Oh, this one. 12 Days of Christmas. I really like that one. Okay, last, that's it for haul. Lately when I've been going to work, I'm getting a lot of haul. Thankfully I work for Store Credit and that pays for it, because I really do need to be better about my purchasing. Okay, so this was pretty funny. I got home one day and there was some junk mail in our mailbox addressed to my husband. And I happened to notice that it was the World of Cross Stitching. I don't know why it was addressed to my husband. First time I've ever seen a Cross Stitch magazine subscription come through too. Crazy. An offer. Please act in 10 days. Yada yada. Look at that. 1 year, 13 issue subscription for $49.99. Guess who wrote a check and put it in the mail? I'd be stupid not to. I end up getting that magazine enough months out of the year that rather than pay $13 or $15 for it, this comes out to a little over $3 per issue. And you get the free gift. I mean, it's still coming with the gift. Yeah, I bought that. I told my husband about that too, that it came to him. He was kind of confused and made me laugh. I also got this. This is not haul. This is a freebie Hirschner's catalog. But I thought this was pretty. Winter Blossoms Table Topper. Am I going to order it? No, but I thought it was pretty. And it doesn't appear to be stamped cross stitch either. It appears to be table topper with 11 count Ada stitching area. Not a bad price, really. $39.99 for the kit. Anyway, I thought that was pretty. This one had, okay, so the other thing that this catalog had that, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to get one of these and try it. Or 2 different things, really. Those new, it's new. I kind of wish they'd had them out when I was younger, because I would have been doing these like crazy. Sequin art. Okay, that looks kind of cool. I'm not going to hang it on my wall, but it looks like fun to do. And then the other one was that, the new, diamond art or whatever. No, not diamond art. But it's like, some Sorry guys, I'm trying to find it. I should have marked the page. It's dots. And you have a little tool and put the dots on there. Whatever, I can't find it now. Sorry. But I thought it looked like fun. I don't know. I'm kind of crazy though. If I told my husband it looked like fun, he'd laugh at me, I'm sure. I can't find it. Whatever. Guess I can throw this in recycle now. Alright. 25 minutes. I didn't get cut off. That's it. Have a good week, guys. Well, let's see. The furnace guy is not supposed to be here for another 45 minutes. So I'll be putting on some Netflix and stitching. I do have to force myself to go to work after that. Oh well. I'll live, right? Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all of my subscribers. I've noticed that I've gotten some more again. I'm glad that you guys keep watching. I hope that I don't bore you. I am sorry I have to show this one more time because I love it. Okay, that's all. Have a great week. Thanks again. Thanks for your comments. I love reading them. I'm going to watch Floss Tube while I stitch. Nobody's here. I need to get caught up. I have actually, do a couple shout outs, I guess. I'm almost caught up with Yvonne, Night Owl Stitcher. I have a hard time jumping around. I've been away from watching for so long that I kind of have been like, I'm queuing them up like one episode after another for everybody so I can get caught up. I've gotten a couple more of Mischievous Stitches, great videos. And I've been watching a new, I didn't make any notes for this, so I apologize. I have no names. I'll make notes for next week. I've been watching a new mother-daughter, and love them. Wish my mom stitched so I could video with her. No, I don't want to video with my mom. I don't think she'd do it. But anyway, they're great. And the daughter is a new stitcher. So it's been fun to watch what projects she's choosing for her first projects. They're great. Next week, notes. Next week, I'll have names. And all right. Have a good one, guys. Thanks again. Bye.